Welcome to Barb's Crochet Den. Welcome back. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my channel. Okay, so today, guess what? It's done. I finished the Hocus Pocus Cat Stitch blanket this weekend, and yesterday it was gifted to the person it was meant for, and I didn't get to see their face when they opened it because it was for a coworker. And yesterday I worked till 2:30, but they didn't get into work till 3:30. So I didn't get to see their face, but I left them a nice little note. They had a bad week, and I mean, they had a really bad week. So I finished the blanket and I was like, you know what? You need to pick me up. So I left that there for them and to find. And nobody else was gonna get it because another coworker I trust made sure that the person it was meant for got it. So they loved it. I guess they were so excited to get it. And there's actually a story behind that yarn. Okay, so the yarn I originally had was the Red Heart Bright Stripe, and I bought that for myself a year and a half, 2 years ago when I first started getting my crochet supplies. So I bought that for myself because it's not a color I would normally pick or use, and I thought it was fun, so I got that for myself. Didn't have a project in mind, and finally, was it last year, we saw something and I was like, you know what, those just, I was going through my yarn and I saw it and I was like, that's just Hocus Pocus colors. And I had already by that time accumulated the pumpkin and the slime color, and I just happened to go, you know what, those go good together. I had one one skein of the bright yellow as well. And so 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, I'm making this new one. So the only color I actually decided to add and go get when I decided the blanket I was making, and I was using it for Hocus Pocus. The only colors I needed to get were the purple and the pink. And I got the purple because I was going to make a star blanket, and I thought a Hocus Pocus star blanket with those colors was going to be perfect. Well, my coworker likes cats, the cat on Hocus Pocus, Salem, and I went, you know what, that would just be perfect. That it just went together. So for that blanket, the only other thing I needed was the pink, because for the star blanket I wasn't going to add the pink because it would have been 6 colors and I wanted 5. So for the cat blanket, I went and I got the pink. So that's how that blanket came to be. Now, I made the cat blanket, I gifted it, but I do have enough yarn to make another blanket. So I had 4 of the pink, 4 of the purple, and I used up almost 2 skeins of yarn of that color. Now, the pumpkin, the yellow, and the slime, I used 1 and a partial. Like, literally just a little bit of a second skein. Now, the Red Heart Bright, the one that started it all, I have 4 skeins, and I only used 1, not even a whole one of that. And I did use a good portion of a black skein. But to be fair, on the black skein, I only used that for 2 rows of black cats, 1 on the bottom and 1 on top. And oddly enough, in the blanket, I'll put pictures of the blanket and everything, but oddly enough, in the blanket, the orange and the black just kind of line up to make it more Halloweenish. Okay, So that blanket is done. So now I'm doing another blanket for another coworker. Her colors just seem blue and purple. Sorry, the color keeps changing here. I don't know why. So her colors seem blue and purple, and I wanted to make a dragonfly blanket. So I'm using the Red Heart Ombre. Every other block is dragonfly. So I pulled out 2 skeins of the Red Heart Ombre in denim, and then in between I'm going to put, is this violet or is it, oh, this one's actually violet. I thought it was called purple. No, in between I'm going to put the ombre violet color, and the way it's going to go is dark, light, dark, light, dark, light, even if as it goes from blue to purple. So, I don't know why I thought this was called purple, but it is violet, and I'm hoping that I have enough to make this as long as I want without using all of those skeins. So here's what I have so far. And this is the blanket that I'm going to work on while people are home. And today, since I work, today I work at 2 o'clock. So I'm going to work on my other blanket now. Now, this blanket I'm making with my Furls Aura hook. And this one is a size J, so 6mm. This is my 6mm. I don't know if that's going to show up on the camera at all. If you can see where it says the J and the 6mm. It's right here. But I'm using my Furls Aura hook. And I've showed them a couple times. So this is the one that's going to be used for this entire project, because I like using one hook for an entire project. And today I'm going to go work on the other blanket that I have a whole bin for. And that one, I'm using the Furls Aura H hook. So I'm going to work on that one today. I really need to get it cranked out. That one is just, I have a backpack with the yarn in it, and then I have a bin with the yarn in it, and the blanket's attached to both, and it's kind of a big mess I need right here while I'm making it. So I definitely need to work on that one when no one's around, because it's just a hot mess, and it's a lot, and it gets complicated. So I'm going to work on that for a couple of hours today, because I've got, it's almost 9. 1, 2, 3, 4 hours, 4.5 hours before I have to get ready for work. So hopefully I can get 2 rows done on that blanket. Hopefully. Anyways, so I'll probably put on some crochet videos. I watch Cinnamon Stitches. I've been watching Greg's Loops. I've been watching, Passionate Kelly. There's, who else? Mikey from Yarn Inspirations, I think it is. Who else? Oh, I'm not sure who else, because I'm also looking up patterns and stuff for blankets, because I have a lot of yarn that I don't have plans for yet. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. So I'm looking up blanket patterns and stuff like that. You know, I'll have a ton of patterns that I will never be able to make in my lifetime, but I'll have them. I will have them. So while I'm crocheting, I'm also going to be doing laundry, because I need to wash my husband's work clothes. I'm going to need work clothes. I should have to check and see if I need work shirts. I think I have one more. So I'm going to get that done today. But yeah, I think I got time. Got time to get his done, and then get mine taken care of as well. Oh, but Thank you to everyone who subscribes. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and I will put videos or a video and pictures of that cat blanket. Let me know what you think of it, and let me know what you're doing, because you know, we all get ideas from each other, and you never know, you might have a perfect yarn for that perfect pattern. So hopefully it works out. So until next time, I will see you later. I'm gonna go get some laundry done and get to crocheting. Until next time.
Drop it. Voila.